Let's talk about the very famous case of Brown versus Board of Education that came out, I believe, in 1954. And it's actually a very simple fact pattern. There was a young African American girl, I believe she was 8 years old at the time, who had to walk about 21 blocks and cross a very dangerous railroad to get to an all black school. And eventually, her family, her father in particular, petitioned the court and said, hey, this is unfair. This is a violation of the Equal Protection Clause. And it's an interesting case because what it was based on is not so much legal principles, but rather psychological principles. And a lot of people don't know that about the case. And what they said is that in the field of public education, separate but equal, which were Jim Crow laws back in the day, are unconstitutional. And the basis of that opinion was that we cannot have young children of any race thinking that they're inferior when they're going into the educational system. It's going to affect their hearts and minds in ways that cannot be undone. One of my favorite Supreme Court cases. Now, later on, the holding or the result of Brown versus Board of Education was extended to all areas of public life or civil life where it wasn't just schooling, and the Jim Crow laws were eventually void and invalid. But that was the start of it, was Brown versus Board of Education in the educational environment.